Did you know God had a chosen people? God made everybody, correct? But he has one group that he likes more than everybody else. You agree or disagree with that? But we've been made to never call ourselves royalty. Right. You supposed to say, that's my queen right there. That's my sister right there. Or my cousin right there, that's a young king right there. But they said, nah, don't let them call themselves that. As a matter of fact, what we want them to do is, instead of wearing a crown as a princess, we want her to come outside in the barn.
We was made from the soil, but we not soil. We was made from the dirt, but we not dirt. They whitewashed the greatest image they had to. If I got cancer from the sun, I'd be mad too. I wear my melanin, I ain't got any tattoos. No ink on me, no markers. I'm light skinned, but shit.
Are you married? Would you like to get married? Oh, okay. I'm gonna talk about when a man and a woman decide to get married. The woman may decide to change her name to his name, correct? She decides to do that. Here, it says you'll leave your name, but this was against your choice. It wasn't our choice to do that. Read that again.
And you shall leave your name for a curse.
For a what?
For a curse.
For something bad. Meaning you're gonna stop calling yourself something good. Kings, queens, princesses. Our names used to have meanings. Positive meaning. Bring it up. What's the meaning of Marquisha?
Yeah.
Thank you, sis. So now, what God is saying is that I'm not mad at a sister if her name is Marquisha. What we're learning is, in our ancient history, even our names reflected a higher status that we saw in ourselves, right, and that we actually were. But because of this, as a man thinketh, so is he. Right. It was in the slave master's best interest to make a princess think she's only a Marquisha. Read.
And you shall leave your name for a curse.
We'll leave it for a curse. Read.
Unto my chosen.
Unto who?
Unto my chosen.
Unto God's chosen people. Did you know God had a chosen people? God made everybody, correct? But he has one group that he likes more than everybody else. You agree or disagree with that? You agree? Okay. I'm gonna give you an example. God made all the trees, right? But do you think God has a favorite tree? Probably. He made all the birds. Does he have a favorite bird? Yeah. So why, when we get to people, some people are confused. Why would God have a favorite people? He does. God has a favorite everything. Like how you have a favorite color, he has a favorite color. How you have a favorite tree or flower, he has a favorite tree or flower.
Right.
But where we all stop is, God has a favorite people. And that's where we drop the ball. Are me and you supposed to have a favorite people? Somebody that we prefer more than somebody else? Bring it up.
Yes.
Who is that?
My mom. No, my son.
No. Okay. Each other. We're supposed to be each other's favorite people. Meaning love my neighbor like I love myself. How can I love somebody else if I can't love somebody who looks like me correctly, right? We're supposed to be each other's favorite people. Are we? You'd be like, oh, here comes that nigga again. Damn! Hey, the sister be over there. Oh, look at that hoe over there. This is wild. But we're the ones calling each other that.
Right.
Now, it's not all our fault. Every time I turn on BET, MTV, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, I'm seeing videos that are making me think all I am is niggas and tricks and hoes. And so now we're a bit brainwashed too. Even the word, I'm gonna use a strong word. The word bitch is a female dog. We've learned to use it to call each other bitch in a bad name. But now, you may say bitch and you talking about your homegirl. Oh, that's my bitch right there. I'm confused, what? Let's bring it out. What do these words mean anymore?
Right.
But we've been made to never call ourselves royalty. Right. You supposed to say, that's my queen right there. That's my sister right there. Or my cousin right there, that's a young king right there. But they said, nah, don't let them call themselves that. As a matter of fact, what we want them to do is, instead of wearing a crown as a princess, we want her to come outside in a bonnet. Sis, I ain't here to get on you. But look, that is something that my grandma used to wear it at home when she's getting ready, when she's in and out of the shower, but she never came out the house like that. Even if she had to come out real quick, she'd throw on a head wrap instead. She would take her bonnet off, she would tie her hair down, throw on a head wrap, and she'd come outside. These are the things we have to learn to do. Get up 1 Timothy 2:9, I'm going to come back up. Dressing modest. 2:9 or 2:11? 2:11. I just want to read something for you real quick, sis. Read what you got.
The book of 1 Timothy. Chapter 2, verse 9.
What?
In like manner also,
Huh.
that the woman adorn themselves in modest apparel.
That the woman adorn means dress. So the women, God has a dress code for all of us. For example, as men are not supposed to be sagging our pants and our ass hanging out when we're walking up and down the street. So there's a dress code that God has for the men and the women. For the women, read that real quick.
In like manner also, that woman adorn themselves
Adorn themselves, meaning dress, wear, read.
in modest apparel.
In what apparel?
In modest apparel.
Modest apparel means not sexually enticing.
Right.
For example, the garment you have on right now, it has areas of your thighs exposed. And some of my brothers out here walking up and down the savannah are irresponsible. If they see a little bit of thigh, they gonna disrespect you and try. You don't want to be some guy you're trying to go about your day, right? It's disrespectful for a guy to run up on your thing. He can try you like that, but he may think it's okay because of how he sees you present yourself.
Bring it up.
Right? Like, if you were to go in for a job interview, would you go in dressed like that? No. Because to a degree, how we look says something about ourselves, right? Read that again.
In like manner also, the women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Read.
With shamefacedness
With shamefaced, meaning you know how to carry yourself like a lady. Be a lady. Read.
and sobriety.
What?
And sobriety.
Sobriety, not being drunk. What's happening when when women get drunk and go to the club, what happens?
Nah, y'all hope you listening.
Tell her.
When women get drunk and go to the club.
When women get too slushy and go to the club, what happens? Bring it up.
Falling all over the ground.
All over the ground.
Everyone, what's going on?
Twerking over everybody.
Anything could happen.
Okay. So she said, wait, my sister did the same thing. Listen. Some of us come from the same background.
Right.
I went to college in Georgia Southern University, party school. I used to do some of the same stuff. I'm not telling our people we gotta stop doing it. But that's because somebody caught me like how we're talking to you and said, young man, what you doing with your life? What's the purpose of A, B, and C, and why are you gonna continue doing that? And it made me think. I had to sit down and go, I wanna be a man, but somebody's letting me know I'm behaving as a boy. I was behaving as a boy. If I deal with a woman and I talk to her and I sleep with her, I'm supposed to be prepared to also deal with her and take care of her too. But a boy says, nah, I just want the sheets and then I'm gone. I was moving like a boy. So somebody had to teach me how to move like a man.
Right.
And they use this to do it. Read that again.
With shamefacedness and sobriety.
Go on.
Not with worded hair.
Not with what?
Not with worded hair.
So the Bible says your primary objective is not how good you look on the outside. It's a component, but some of our women, when you get all dolled up and done up and you pose in the mirror, the hair looking right, you hitting all the poses, you like, man, boy, I'm bad as hell today. Which is good because the black woman is the most beautiful woman on the planet. We're not here to argue that. But you should have something else besides your beauty.
Right.
Have you ever heard, what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Like, what you can offer?
What
What can you do to help somebody else grow?
Oh, okay. I like that answer. Because you may be a very beautiful woman, but how does that help somebody grow? So something else would have to be in you, like you're responsible, you're dedicated, you're loyal. These are things that help somebody else grow. And the same thing for the man. Men like to ask, what does the woman bring? Well, a man's supposed to bring something to the table. If he ain't got no house to stay in, he's still sleeping with his mama, he ain't bringing nothing to the table either. So it's a two-way street, a two-way conversation. Let me ask you about this store right here you just went into. Does this store encourage black women like yourself and the sister in the car to dress like queens? All these dresses right here on the side, what? Scrubs, some of them are dresses. I see some capri, all the pictures on the wall. Are these pictures of queens? Yeah? Why you say yeah?
It depends on the outfit though.
Okay. So let's start with the outfit. What outfits do you think should be out here that would say queen first? Okay, how about dresses, shawls, coats, robes, scarves, things where you look professional and you look cheap at the same time. Where you look like you about it, but you should be respected. And our women have the ability to dress like that. Read it again.
Not with worded hair or gold.
Not with broided hair. Now, the sister in the car, it looks like her hair has braids. Is that what's advertised on these walls in here? Braided hair? What's advertised in there? straight hair, dog hair,
Right.
Curly hair.
horse hair,
Right.
Hyena.
weed. Whose hair is that?
Horse hair.
What are we learning about our hair if we put that hair on?
Bring it up.
Do we like our hair or do we not like it?
Wake them up.
But when we get the weed, we like the weed.
But why? I'm not saying why though.
Because like dealing with your natural hair is sick.
It is. My wife,
What?
come on. Yes.
That's what I'm just saying.
Okay.
You don't want to see a natural hair. Yeah, 'cause
Right.
some people don't want natural.
I agree.
We could put it like this. Society made it to where the point like if you don't get your hair done, you're not pretty. You can't do nothing.
I agree.
If your hair not straight, you don't got no lace front, you don't got no braids, then you're not cute. So
16 and 10. You're correct. Society plays a part in our lower self-image of ourselves. You're right. Going to use my wife as an example. When me and my wife first met, for the first 3 years of our marriage, I was softly encouraging her to stop doing perms. I wasn't telling her she was ugly and that, but I was like, you know, I think you would be more beautiful. I would find you more attractive with your natural hair. And of course, I'm talking to her, telling her this, but like you said, society has taught her whole life she must have the wig on, she must have the lace front, she must have the baby hair showing. So now I'm having to go against that program that she was taught. Eventually, she tried it. I'm at work, she sent me a text message. It was a picture, she had cut her hair off. So she had cut it down to where the roots were able to heal. Sent me the picture, I was like, because I wasn't sure if she was able to do it, but she did it. But it took 3 years of me encouraging her that the world is wrong. I find you more beautiful with your natural hair. And eventually she took the plunge. Now her hair now is longer than it was before with the braids and the weaves, but now it's all hers. But in the beginning, it was aggravating. She had to comb it, oil it, scalp. It might take her like 2 or 3 hours in the beginning, but once she got the routine down, she's able to. So that beginning part is aggravating, but you got to work over that hump. You got to work over that hump. What you got right here? Because you said the society encourages us to think that that's not attractive, which is correct. Read what you got.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 16, verse 10.
Because remember, our ancestors were God's chosen people. We're actually the original standard of what it means to be attractive, beautiful, smart, intelligent. It's us.
Right.
Read.
I clothed thee also with broidered work.
God said, I clothed thee with broidered work. Broidered work is like custom-made material. How much does it cost to get a custom-made shirt? Is it more than just a regular shirt at Walmart? Yeah, it is. If you go get a custom-made shirt, somebody has to tailor it specifically for you. That costs more than if I go to Walmart, TJ Maxx, and just buy a shirt off the rack. Read.
And shod thee with badger skin.
And shod thee with badger skin. If I sold you a coat made out of polyester, but then I had a second coat made out of actual cow leather, which one costs more? So he said, I gave you garments made out of badger skin. You had the real deal. It wasn't fake leather, it was real leather. Read.
And I girded thee about with fine linen.
And I girded you with fine linen, meaning your clothes were always top notch. Read.
And I covered thee with silk.
And I covered you with silk. How many outfits in your closet right now are 100% silk? But as royalty, all of our garments would have been silk. Every time you put something on, it feels good on your skin. Air can circulate, it's flowy.
Right.
You be in the mirror all day. Whee! You be like, oh, this looks and feels so good. But that's been taken away from us, partly here. We weren't allowed to dress like kings and queens in slavery. Bring it up. Read what you got.
I decked thee also with ornaments.
I decked thee with ornaments. That's the jewelry. All the jewelry y'all like, that's in the Bible. The black one with the earrings, the head jewel, the necklaces. It's not wrong to wear that. But if you only make that's all you're about, you're a shallow person. Read.
And I put bracelet upon thy hands.
That's the bracelets.
and a chain upon thy neck.
That's necklace. Read.
And they put a jewel on thy forehead.
The East Indian woman has that jewel on her forehead. She got that from y'all. Y'all used to do that. That was the center of your crown. You had your crown on, and that jewel would go right with it. God gave that style to us first.
Right.
Read.
And an earring in thy hair.
Earrings. Read.
And a beautiful crown upon thy head.
Because royalty wears crowns. Read.
Thus was thy deck with gold and silver.
So you wore real gold and real silver, not gold plated, not silver plated, not platinum plated. It was 100% whatever material you were wearing. Read.
And thy raiment was fine linen.
How you doing, sis? So what we're going over is our history in the Bible and that we descend from royalty. Read what you got.
And thy linen was fine and thy raiment was fine linen.
Jump to 14. I want to point that everything we did went before the nations. Read.
And thy renown went.
Thy renown, how famous you were for your beauty, for your style, for your dress.
Yeah.
Read.
And thy renown went forth among the heathen.
It went forth among who?
Among the heathen.
The heathen are everybody that God did not choose. How beautiful we used to deal and dress, that reputation went before them, and they started imitating those things. The East Indian took the head jewels. The Asians took the silk and the kimono. Each of the nations took some style that we were the originators of, and they gave us this. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry, solely off the backs of the black woman. No. White women are not. White women don't keep them in business. Asian women don't keep them in business. Hell, the actual Africans, who we think we are, they don't keep them in business. We're the only ones that, if black women say, I'm not buying from this shop no more, he'd have to close and go back home. It's in their best interest for you to think whatever picture on this glass is beauty, and for you to want that instead of wanting this.
Right.
Your beauty comes natural, it's free.
Right.
Black women, 99% of the time, you oil your scalp and your hair and you drink water, you'll be better than most of the nations off real.
Right.
99% of the time, your skin is clearer than theirs. You black don't crack. When you go out in the sun, you're not dying of skin cancer. Just drink water and oil yourself. You'll be better than most of the nations. Just, Beyonce had a song, I Woke Up Like This. That only applies to black women.
That's right.
Have you seen a white woman wake up like this? Hell no. They wake up looking like zombies.
Bring it up.
What is this? But the black woman can wake up, wash her face, throw something on, go right out the door. And the dude will still try to holler. Because y'all the best looking women.
Right.
But we got to get back to that so our self-esteem builds up.
Right.
Now, when society says your natural hair is not beautiful, you know that's not true. Right?
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example.